Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Pokemon Crystal Let's Play / Nuzlocke. In the last part, I got all the way from Violet City to Azalea Town. I caught a Whooper that we named Zen, and a Zubat that we named Keith, and now we're going to talk to a man about balls.
Who are you? Obviously, you want me to make some balls?
Sorry, but that'll have to wait.
Do you know Team Rocket?
Don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that use Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpokes for cutting off Slowpoke tails, all one word, for sale.
So I'm gonna give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke. Old Kurt is on his way.
He may be old, but he ain't slow. Grandpa's gone, I'm so lonely. It's a statue of the Forest Protector. It's full of difficult books. I mean, we know what the Forest Protector is. I just am uncertain as to whether or not, that looks like a Celebi, but, you know. I do like that, even in this gen, they do have this little workshop area stationed out for him. You know, it feels like stuff like that was so tight. They could barely do it, you know, because of the whole wanting the second half of the game in there. A young Professor Oak? Whoa, that's crazy. I do think that's a reason for some of the, like, graphical shortcomings in this gen. Like I talked about in here, how there's no fire kiln, like, remotely. I feel like that would be there if they didn't have to, you know, make everything just about work. Anyway, no more guard here at the well, so we can head on in. We fell, but there is a ladder.
Hey there, Lapis. The guard up top took off when I shouted at him, but when I took a tumble down the well, I slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. Rats! If I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them.
It can't be helped. Lapis, show them how gutsy you are. Am I gutsy? In my place. Gatsu. Darn, I was standing guard up top when some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down here. I think I'll vent my anger by taking it out on you! I think one of the main criticisms I definitely have heard about original Gen 2 is just Team Rocket in general. Because it doesn't have quite as much work put into it as the remake. But I think that's kind of a good thing. It'll be later on when, you know, we get to admin fights and whatnot, but I just think the fact that it's like scraps of grunts in this generation as opposed to anyone with any actual pyre doing all their work is kind of a
a very telling and potent narrative point
as to just how dismantled they were last gen. They live. They live. It's fine. It's fine. They live. They live. Oh my. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Gene grew to a level up. He got a level up. And Poppy gets to kill another Rattata in cold blood. It's fine. You know, yeah, like, in common, I've looked at a few, like, this is why Gen 2 is actually fucking terrible videos. And that's a very common complaint, but, I don't know. I'll have to, you know, make up my mind as I actually play this, because, as we know, I haven't played this, I've only played the remix. And that is two different things. However, as far as I'm aware, it's just not that big a deal. Stop taking tails. Yeah, just try to defeat all of us. Alright. I will. I've seen that sprite before, and I don't know what it is, but like the pigtails on the grunt make it look like they have an extra set of arms to me at times. And it's not at all what they're going for. But it is really funny that I even remotely think that. Yeah, you're not ready yet, Keese. You will be, but you're not ready just yet. It even does play into the fact that their teams in general are terrible. It doesn't even... They're not meant to be powerful or strong, they're meant to be the remnants of what once was a very powerful and strong organization. Not to say that they weren't, you know, kind of dog in Gen 1 either, but especially the grunts. But, you know, it's even more in this generation, literally the scraps of Team Rocket. That's something. That's something, and Ekans. Ekans would be fun to have. Again, I feel... There really are a lot of Pokemon I do genuinely, truly like, but can never use just because they're unoptimal. So I think even... I've already talked about this. You know, just the ways in which a Nuzlocke really play into the themes so perfectly, even though it can suck to have your Pokemon up and die. I was thinking about this between parts, but I was almost going to call Zen level 30, purely because I was watching my friend play Pokemon Coliseum. I don't know if it was XD or Coliseum, but anyway, there's just a random level 30 Whipper, and it evolves at level 20, so I just find it really funny that someone kept it a Whipper up to level 30. But it did just learn Slam. That's Zen. Maybe not so Zen after all. Wonderful. Let's heal up a little. Because you two, the fear that went through my entire body, my entire being. Super potion. Nice, nice. Ah, you're just grunt. It'll be fine.
Quit thinking Slowpoke, Tails. If we obeyed you, Team Rocket's rep would be ruined!
Buddy, it already is. What are you on about? Get out of here. No keys. I'm gonna be a little brave with keys. Not too brave, just a little. Start off with a supersonic. See how much leech life can get on him. Hurt itself in confusion. Good. Oh. If they keep doing it, we may win. Oh. But I'm confident. Leech life feels a little... okay. A little better this gen than it would in Generation 4. Maybe I'm... oh, I'm getting scared. I'm gonna be a card. I'm gonna switch out to... oh, Gene. Come on out, bud. And I think that was the right play, actually. Because I don't think it would have... I don't think Keese would have survived that. Critical hit. Fuck you. Die. Die. Die, 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 die. You got a Zubat too. Ain't that a coinky dink? But I have something stronger than your Zubat. It's just not my Zubat. I may switch out to Boldy. Yeah. I do have battles set to, you know, set, so I can't switch out after killing a Pokemon, but I am perfectly okay switching out, you know, when I am near death. Throw that rock. Throw that rock. Or don't. Just don't, I guess. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Bye-bye. And rock throw once more. Get rid of this dude. Just too strong. Anyway, okay. Let's start out with... no, we'll keep Keyside. Slowpoke with a tail cut off, huh? It has meal. Read it. Episode reads the meal. Be good and look after the house with Grandpa and Slowpoke. Love, Dad. Anyway. What do you want? If you interrupt our work, don't expect any mercy. You should have picked mercy. This is not Undertale. See, this would be a guy with green hair in the remake, I'm pretty sure. And here it's just, you know, another grunt. And it's fine.
What will I do if it's not a custom sprite fighting me? Oh.
Why did I...
Rock throw.
Okay, that took an eon. I think I should... I knew to equip a poison cure berry, and I didn't. Like a dumbass. Not that it's really gonna matter, because, you know...
Smog.
What's Smog do again? Is it accuracy? No, it's just... attack damage. Anyway. Dad. Easy peasy. He would have more Pokemon in the remake as well.
You did okay today, but wait till next time.
I wonder if contextually we fight these CM3 trainers over and over again.
Yeah, Team Rocket was broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. Now you can have fun watching us stir up trouble.
I don't know why I almost read that as strip. I was like, what?
Way to go, Lapis. Team Rocket is taken off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here.
Yippee. Okay.
Hi, Lapis. You handled yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your style. I would be honored to make balls for a trainer like you.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's just also fucking hilarious. Let's be honest. This is all I have now, but take it. A lure ball, that's for water types.
I make balls from apricots, collect them from trees, and bring them to me. I'll make balls out of them. You have an apricorn for me? Fine, I'll turn it into a ball. Which apricorn?
Well, I do have a whole white apricorn.
It'll take a day to make you a ball. Come back for it later.
So is it a single ball you can make per day in this version? If so, that's... Oh. Hi, Wade. Good evening, Lavis. It's me. Were you awake? I just saw some rare Ghastly in Route 31. Huh. Call you if I see another rare Pokemon. Ghastly in Route 31. The next point of business is, of course, the gym. However, my team's looking a little, weak. Bugsy's max level is 16, so I'm gonna do some training in the meantime, and it's gonna be exclusively inside, Union Kiev. Because I don't want to actually catch anything in grass out here. And it's a poison cure berry. Nice. And, you know, just for the sake of not wasting this space until I get at least a certain move, what could it be? I'm just gonna train in here, so see you when I see you. Alright, and after all that training, welcome back. I got everyone up to level 15 except for Keese and Boldy because they are going to be our little champions this gym. Because it's a bug type gym and, you know, type advantages. As for moves, I learned Keese learned Bite, which is incredible. Poppy learned Poison Biter. I will admit I did not mean to get rid of Tackle. I just kind of hit A too many times, and I'm usually used to more of a delay after you hit, like, do you want to delete another move? So that's my bad. Zen learned Slam, which is pretty good. Root learned Poison Biter, which is incredible. We love Poison Biter. And Bully learned nothing. And Jean learned Water Gun, which isn't the best, but I mean, it's better than Bubble, so I'm not gonna complain. Anyway, as for items, we might want to make sure we have plenty of antidotes, given the fact that this is the... Oh, I don't have that much money. I keep hitting right, which, you know, increases it by 10. Very much my fault. I'm gonna get 2 potions. I'm gonna get 1 super potion. And I'm going to get 3 antidotes. Leaving us with not much money. At least we can go and, you know, get money later, but... That's the one thing about letting your mom save it, is just you have none. Anyway, Azalea Town Pokemon Gym, leader Bugsy, the walking bug Pokemon encyclopedia. You telling me this guy has autism? That's crazy. I didn't think the bug type trainer would be autistic. You know, I never talk to these guys. Yo, Challenger. Bugsy's young, but his knowledge of bug Pokemon is for real. It's going to be tough without any advice. My advice. Let's see. Bug Pokemon don't like fire. Flying type moves are super effective too. So it just tells you, you know. Also, apparently, Rock's pretty good. I should have told me that, but whatever. Hi, are you challenging the leader? No way! Yahweh! While I was training, I did a little bit of research into the gender ratio for this game, because I know it is a bit different. And I find that it's determined by if your Pokemon's attack IV is lower than its gender ratio, meaning, you know, if you have a female, its attack is going to by default be smaller than any male of a species. But you know, for plenty of Pokemon, plenty of special focus Pokemon, being female is only a good thing. It's just, you know, you can't say like by default female Pokemon have a weaker attack without sounding inherently, you know, sexist, even though it's not. Ladybug. It's funny that they treat this like a double battle, even though it's just not. It's like, obviously they want it to be a thing. Oh, double goodness. Double goodness indeed. Yeah, fight you. You saved all the Slowpoke? Phew, you're mighty. But my grown-up Pokemon are pretty tough too. Don't know what voice that is. That's not right. Paras. The best Hitchem sleeve in the game. Too bad. I gotta deal with HMs. I don't know if that's a thing in Nuzlocke. If you're just barred from... Flinched. Nice. Bite is a good move for flinching. I completely forgot that. I don't know if you're barred from using a HM sleeve, but I'm going off the logic that you can't switch out at all. Until a Pokemon dies, of course. So, you know, we're... we might have to teach someone Cut. And that's crazy. Wait, do I have a berry? No, I don't. You know, I think Keys can handle it. Bug Pokemon evolve young, so they get stronger that much faster. I suppose. Like, it is basically the tutorial when you have a Weedle. A Weedle, as this individual has. That goes into a Kakuna. And then a Beedrill within 10 levels. Yes, of course. But, you know, they're weak. You can still like them and love them. Oh, I've made a miscalculation. I could have sworn that Keese was going to learn Wing Attack there. Routro. Fury Attack. Missed. Get owned. Oh no! Oh no! So we might actually be stuck using Baldy. Why did you go out of order, you absolute buffoon? Baldy will be the champ yet again for the gym, it would seem. Especially now that Keese did not learn the move I thought he was going to learn. Right here, right now. I had such plans for you. You know what? I don't need to do that. Keese can fight here. You can fight the trainers, unless you use something stupid. Bug Pokemon are cool and tough. I'll prove it to you. You won't. Actually, I like the bug type. The bug type's good. It's fun. It's neat. It's a weird thing to call a type, but I don't really care about the pedantics of it. It just unanimously does tend to be super, super weak. Which, you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Weedle. Okay. Poison Sting. Not very effective. Critical hit. You proved how tough you are. I sure did. I'm gonna heal up at the Pokemon Center real quick and be back. Okay, before I challenge Bugsy, there are a couple things to get in order. First would be a Poison Cure Berry for Baldy. And a... You know what, I'll also give it to Keese, but I don't think Keese can be poisoned since it is poison. I don't know if that's in this generation yet, actually. I should look up this information before I play the video game, but you know, it's like, I haven't played it, and I want to learn by playing it.
I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. Wow. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies.
We love an academic, I suppose. The hair is green in this one. That's so strange to realize. Anyway, I don't think there's gonna be much in the ways of strategy to this. I'm just chucking rocks. Rock throw. Okay, half, but it's fine. Oh no, not the critical hit. Not the critical hit. Wally really is the saving grace of the team being, kind of weird overall. I was also looking into the actual beta of Gold and Silver, and it's insane to look at how much that game originally was this and every future game all in one. Wow, okay. RIP Cypher. You know what? In the remix, I tend to have a little bit of issue with the Cypher. Well, he learned Magnitude. Nice. Magnitude has random power statistics based on a level scale of 1 to 9. You know, the higher the better.
Whoa, amazing! You're an expert on Pokemon. My research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win. Take this badge.
I just received Hive Badge.
Do you know the benefits of Hive Badge? If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even traded ones. Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this.
What is this voice? Fury Cutter, which, I mean, if you don't miss, it gets stronger every... Wait. The longer your battle goes, the better it gets. Isn't that great? I discovered it. You discovered the move? Insane. I'm just a bit confused. It gets better every turn? Do I not know what Fury Cutter does, actually? What? Hold on. I think this requires a little bit of a Bulbapedia research moment. Fury Cutter starts with a base power of 10. Every time Fury Cutter hits the power, it will double, even if other moves are used in between. The power may double up to a maximum of 160, which could take minimum 5 turns. If Fury Cutter misses, the user is switched. Damn! It sounds like a bitch to set up, though. It sounds like an absolute... like, no, I'm not setting up for that. But, I really overcompensated, didn't I? Did not need to give them these. Item. Take. But, yeah. I'm gonna keep Boldy out. Assuming I know what is about to occur. I'm a little bit tempted, but I don't think anyone can learn it. Not able. No, it's not happening until I get a bug type. I think I can also get a new... Lapis, I just finished your ball. Here. A fastball. That, oh, what is fastball? Try catching Pokemon. Okay, he's not going to explain. I thought fastball was, Catching fast Pokemon. Okay. I thought it was... I'm thinking of Quick Ball, not Fastball. It's not the same. And since I'm here, I might as well put him to work again. I never use the Apricorn thing. That's all... Well, it's kind of a lie. It's a half lie. I think it's very cool because I've already spoken about making sure balls match the kind of Pokemon. But there was a point in time where I only used Pokeballs to catch literally everything. So everything in my complete Pokedex is in a Pokeball, even the legendaries, because I was psychotic and going for a mental breakdown when I did it. But yeah. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Quit lying. You're not joking? Then let's see how good you are. I don't know why I'm going for like a Patrick Bateman impression for it. Just was sent out to Ghastly! Ooh, spooky ghost! Which was not what I thought he was going to send out. You know what? For fun. Magnitude 8! Oh, baby! Get destroyed instantly. Well, I guess it was worth the while to keep Boldy out. Let's do that, and this is why I actually had Boldy out, so I could just chuck a rock at you. Is Geodude good? Guys, undiscovered information, Geodude might be good. Especially against him, because, wow. I'm just realizing the stacked advantage. Also, Quilava looks a little bit cursed. I don't think I like the forward sprite for it nearly as much as Cyndaquil. Useless Pokemon. Listen, you only won because my Pokemon were weak. I hate the weak. Pokemon, trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be strong and wipe out the weak. That goes for Team Rocket too. They act big and tough in a group, but get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way. A weakling like you is only a distraction. There is nothing. I can't even remember the fucking quote. I haven't seen that movie in so long. There's an idea of a Jasper. Some kind of abstraction. Oh. Wade, please, leave me alone. I know the bug catching contest is in National Park today. I can't even go, you fool. Oh. People. Anyway, I'm going to pick Geese for the next area. I'm just, how many Pokeballs do I have? 12? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. But, I'm actually going to end it here before I go off to the next section of the game. And I would like to thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video, and God bless.